All right, now you guys should hopefully be able to hear me. But welcome back into the Golden Tee Lounge. Kevin Lindsay here. Sometimes go by the People's Champ. Sometimes, depending on how this stream goes here today, playing the 2025 courses. We will see if that moniker holds up. It is Golden Tee Christmas week. It's really Christmas month for us because you have PGA Tour 2025 release on Monday. Locations are still going through the process, getting updates installed. That'll happen pretty much all week long, especially some of the locations that don't have a great connection to the internet. More rural locations, those may have to wait for an update stick. So that may be where you might see a little bit of a delay in getting that. Now, I have not done this in quite a long time, but I am playing in production, so you are going... Apparently my phone wants to play volume. You're going to be seeing me going up against the best of the best out there. Probably not the best decision for me, but we're going to have fun with this. I'm going to do my best to get through all 5 courses. I should, but I figure we would go right to left just to throw things off for everybody a little bit, starting with Sahara Dunes. Already have seen a handful of posts out there about the, I wouldn't call them excessive, I would say the higher winds that this course can give you here and there. We saw a couple of 20-mile-an-hour winds. Of course, somebody in Jacksonville already acing hole 2 to take the top of that leaderboard. But Robert Anderson, one of those things, if your bar has not updated yet, check with the location, have them check with the operator, and make sure that they either purchase the update or that they get that update installed, downloaded, installed, if they did, in fact, purchase it. Then, less than 2 weeks away, we've got Golden Tee Live 2025 updates coming out. So all those thousands of Golden Tee Live games that are out there, you are still going to get the 5 brand new courses, including the one you're seeing here, Sahara Dunes. Now, if I'm being honest, obviously I've seen these courses over time. I've played them here and there, but truly from the videos that I did last week, the preview video, with the exception to the Golden Blab podcast where Adam and I played through a hole 18 round, I have not played all 18 holes through and through, as I'll call it, just because when we're shooting marketing videos, taking screenshots, there's just, unfortunately, there's so much good stuff going on. There's not a lot of time to actually play all the way through. But that is okay, because we're going to do it now. We're saying we're chucking it in the Ucket bucket. We're doing it live. It's going to either go well, go horrible, who knows. But that is why I'm trying to commit to playing all 5 courses, because I know some of those courses are going to kick my ass, and some maybe I will do really well on. And like I said in my preview videos, with these courses and frankly all the courses, all the Golden Tee courses, period, there are so many different tee boxes, especially the last couple of years. And this year with Season 8, even though it's not technically Season 8 yet, that doesn't happen for a couple more weeks. It is the Season 8 tee boxes, Set A, as we like to call it. There's so much more Golden Tee. Obviously, it's September. You get through December and January, the new tees come out, and then I believe it's in May after that. There's just content has really been the message, and the commitment that we've been pushing towards for the last few years, and I think we're really, really capitalizing on it going into this year's update. I'm going to try to take advantage of the fact that this 14-mile-an-hour wind is blowing towards the pin. And it's going to make my life easier because now I have a 14-mile-an-hour wind blowing towards the pin. I am still using the grabber golf balls, but what I want to do either this weekend or next week is explore some of the new golf balls. We've heard some feedback from some of the new golf balls out there. It sounds like a lot of people are liking them. We'll see how that, how that goes, because not everybody has access to those courses yet. So once the Golden Tee Live updates hit the commercial games, we got an extra Christmas. This is like our New Year's is going to be on the 7th of October when the Home Edition updates go out. Digital download for PGA Tour and update sticks for our friends with Golden Tee Live cabinets. Now, the one thing I will mention, if you have a Golden Tee Live cabinet, especially if it's an older cabinet or a commercial game that was converted, right now we've got $350 off for Golden Tee's 35th anniversary on those Golden Tee PGA Tour Home Edition kits. So, for the most part, I've done it a handful of times in my 7 years here. It is pretty easy to replace that control panel top. I would highly, highly recommend having a second person to help you with that. Oh, look at that. We got the little love tap. That's what I wanted. Wasn't planned until I hit it, but we'll call it good. But as long as, you know, you've got an official IT showpiece, the showpiece cabinet with the IT and we'll call it cut in on the side, you can buy that kit on home.itsgames.com. Go to the store, purchase that, and turn your game into a Golden Tee PGA Tour. And you still have the same cabinet. You don't have to worry about, you know, getting rid of your old cabinet, buying new wood. It's an alternative option that we've got for you guys out there. Now, it's probably just the setup, and I think I just spoke. Maybe not too bad. I was going to say, this setup seems to be pretty decent. I'm kind of right up there with our friends in Cedar Park, and of course, you know, JoJo, Eddie G, Chris Brewer, you know, people that probably not going to see me beating at a tournament very often. Some strange things happen, and you do play better than the top guys sometimes, but when it comes to these 50-man contests, you really have an opportunity. Hold on. Hopefully that worked and you didn't hear me sneeze, but every once in a while, you get a good setup, your opponent makes a mistake. Obviously with 50-mans, it's much different. As you get, you know, closer towards the end of the round, we're only on hole 10 here, but you get closer to the end of the round, that's when the more difficult holes start to creep in, and you never know what you're going to get. I will take this, though. I will take this and I will run with it. And I will, you know, if I can keep playing decently, fingers crossed, we'll have some good luck going in on this these next couple of courses. Now, the fun thing and the challenging thing for some of these courses is you have these different layup spots, and you're like, okay, well, why would I want to go here and have this 14-mile-an-hour wind in the face? And you're like, okay, well, let's go here and see what we can do. Now, again, some of these spots may not be in play as much as you might think now, but come Season 9 or Season 10 in 2025, the actual calendar year might make more sense. Who knows? I have not looked at those yet. I want to enjoy and be entertained and love these new courses and the new tee boxes before I go down the, oh, it's kind of my job, but going down that rabbit hole of looking at the Season 9 pins and tees and everything like that. 3 re-teed classics in Pine Coast, Bear Lodge, and Rocky Hollow coming basically towards the first part of the year. So right now you've got 5 Golden Tee courses, 1 PGA Tour course. Random rounds, the other thing, we'll cover probably in Adam and I's next podcast a little bit. Closest to the pin for prizes. There's so much going on in this update. And, you know, Adam said it in one of our videos. You know, instead of time releasing all the courses, we're really kind of giving you that stuff in big chunks. Launch courses, boom, here you go. But we still have a full calendar that you can check out on GoldenTee.com or Golden Tee social media that really lists out every possible thing that we're doing. And it's a lot. I can tell you because I've been involved in a handful of it. It is a lot, but I think the players, the operators, the locations, the tournaments, you know, the first 2025 Golden Tee tournament, massive national tournament coming up in the beginning of October. There's a lot going to be riding on that because these are brand new courses that people will have for obviously a month at that point, but still, it'll be a test. Now, speaking of tests, hole 13, not really worried about these trees in my face. I'm more worried about, do I hit the 8-wood with that 17-mile-an-hour wind because I can control the 8-wood. Eddie G would probably hit the 3 hybrid here because he's a madman. And of course, I personally hate the 6-wood because it is a hard club to really cut. Now I think this will actually work out pretty well. Maybe it could work out really well. Come on, no GSPs. I'm just hanging over here on this thread of decent players, and then there's me, but no GSPs. Now, even this hole 14, seems very simple, basic, like not in a bad way, but then you have a 15-mile-an-hour wind in your face and a left 11. Now, I recently, at the Nashville tournament, got rid of my super spin irons. Worked out well at the tournament, worked out well a little bit when I was playing some previews with Adam, but now these are the kind of looks where, okay, how often are you going to get the pin in that tucked top middle spot with the wind in your face like that? Not often, but it does make you think about, okay, what adjustments could I possibly make the more I play? Now, thank goodness I didn't have super spin because that would be in the sand somewhere. That, I don't even know what the hell that was. I knew that was going to get missed. It just, this little memory pad I've got just does not go well. Now, apparently I wasn't the only one that screwed that up, if I'm reading that correctly. But damn, see, that's the problem. You got good momentum, good momentum, and then something like that happens. GoldenTee.com/locations to find games that are updated near you. You'll see the GT 2025 PGA Tour logo. It'll be a marquee, it'll be a box, depending on if you're using the website or the app. Now, of course, I was going to say this will get closer go in to spite me for missing my putt on the last hole. Damn. Now, this par 5, I'm going to do the extremely rare to Kevin layup because I always just love to smash the ball out there and see what happens. This just makes too much sense to lay up here. Even with a 16-mile-an-hour wind in my face, still going to be the better option. A little nervous. On how that was getting close there, but that's okay. We're also streaming live on Twitter for the first time when it comes to my, live streaming here. So check in with those guys and see how it is. Appreciate everybody joining us, no matter where you're watching: Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. 17. This is a good one. This is a tough one. Again, you've got, all this sand, all this wind. Now, this is not bad because I've got the wind blowing towards me. If I screw this up, I've got a chance. Now, if the wind was blowing out, I'd be hitting a sand wedge and hoping for the best. But for this one, because I have the full wind at my back, I feel pretty confident in going through and hitting a shot like that. It rolls up pretty well. Now, once we get to the other courses, you're not going to see, you'll still see those higher winds, but you won't see anything as crazy as Sahara because it is so wide open. We turned up the knobs on the wind there. And, even here, hole 18 with an 18-mile-an-hour wind, I feel pretty good about this, he says right before he probably puts it in the water. Oh, wow, that 18-mile-an-hour wind with the 3-wood just fucking goes on flowing. Cool. And here I was going to use the 10.5 degree driver. So honestly, that went better. The round itself went better than I thought, just except at the end there. So that is going to bring us down. It's not going to be great. Not going to be spectacular. Sets up for a typical Kevin, not surprised that happened kind of game. All right, Lexington Stables. Now, this was a fun course to play around while we were going through recording, videos and screenshots. I really can't wait for this hole to be drivable if it isn't already, because some of you crazy guys out there, now you can definitely get an eagle here, but it's not necessarily drivable. Unless, like I said, you're crazy and you can make it happen. And you got people like me who's like, there's a 10% chance I hit this at the right angle and it goes near the cup, but if I screw it up, it goes in the sand and then I'm chipping, but we're going to go out anyway. Screw it. That's okay. We're at least putting. Putting for birdie. I'll take it. All those farm animals hopefully watching a wonderful round of Golden Tee and not me playing. Backspin would have been great there. Now here's the other thing too. If we aren't able to get through all the courses today, it's great. It's okay. It's not going to be bad because it's a good excuse for me to take time out of my work day to do this again tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see how the next couple of rounds go. We can put up a couple of good shots, a couple of good rounds. That's a great start. I appreciate that. That's a good start. I'm going to send this to YouTube, but I don't feel like you all having access to my information, even though, let's be honest, most of you already do. Look at that. After 3 holes, I'm at the top of the leaderboard. Can he make it past hole 4 without that happening? Without losing that? Now, I gotta be honest. I know the sand is there, but man, part of me just really wants to smash an A or a C3 here and hope for the best. It's just so easy to want to just lay up over here. Bushes. Oh, that's beautiful. Don't think I'll be able to do that again. But if it happens to be replicable for me, I'll be okay with that. Can we go back to back? Oh, that would have been good. Might have been time for me to leave if that went in the hole. Now, in my preview video, I'm pretty sure I mentioned how much I really love this golf hole. It has, God, it reminds me of a couple of years ago. I can't remember the name of the course. I want to say it was 2020, but there's a couple of, shots where there's just, was it Oakwood? Where it had one of those par 3s where there's just a slight elevation change. And for me, I love the idea because I'm like, oh, I can throw a little 3-wood or 10-5 with bite, just kind of roll it up. Now, my line, horrible. But we're putting in for eagle. Oh, I missed it, but somebody's ahead of me. The elevation change on Lexington is not drastic for the most part, but it's going to catch you on certain spots if you don't look hard enough. Now, if that would have hit the fringe, that would have been perfect because it might have gone in. But that's okay. Now, of course, Evan Gossett's got to overtake me in GSPs because I can't just have one moment of, wow, I'm doing better than some of these guys. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know the shot here because I'm pretty sure with an 11-mile-an-hour wind in my face, going to be a little jagged here. Also hope this doesn't bounce in the water, which actually it probably is going to. That's all right. If that would have just been able to go in for eagle, I would have taken the GSPs, I would have ran, would have been so damn happy. That sucks. But again, it's the brand new week of new courses. First week of new courses, you're going to have some of that. Just like this hole. This is a little bit of a longer look. And for me, I hit that hard. I didn't mean to. I really just wanted to have an opportunity to putt. And then I missed the chip. And then we're going to miss this chip. Alright, well, at least we're on a birdie path. Could be worse. Sometimes by much, not too much, who knows. This one's great. I'm just going to take a big old C3 over the trees. Over the trees, he says. Now this pin, it's not ideal. But I got the 3-bird. Do I do the 3-bird? Comes in hot. Do I do the 8-wood? Comes in high. We'll soft the 8-wood and hope for the best. Alright, I'll take that. That's good. I'll take that. Man, water ball really got me there. Hole 10, 474, par 4, so you're not going to be able to putt in for eagle. Apparently, I'm also not going to be able to even chip in or hit the ball for eagle because I just missed the hell out of that. That is not going to help the score. Damn. All right. Barring some miracles here, that's going to put us at the bottom of the leaderboard. I'm going to do something I don't normally do because if I'm not playing that great, I might as well use it as a learning opportunity or a try shit out and see what sticks opportunity. Maybe don't putt to the left for a left one putt, but that's a lesson for another day. I love the simplicity, but also the slight complexity of this hole. Now, with the wind there, not a big deal. But with certain tee boxes and certain wind combinations, that's going to be a little bit trickier. Thank God I don't have super spin anymore. Damn, that score is going to bother me now, and this is my problem is I can't get out of my own head. Holy shit, is this hole short at 206? Big green. Use it to your advantage, especially in an instance like this where you've got wind pointing that way. Sorry for those of you still using the stouts. Catching everybody at shift change, it seems like, huh? There's a lot of holes on these courses that if I didn't see the UI saying what hole it is, I would think it was a 17 and not a 14. Not normally a lob or sand wedge chipper, but when in Rome, we've already screwed up the round. We can't do too much to salvage it at this point. Just keep on trucking. Now this is a fun one, hole 15. We've already seen somebody ace it, aka Paul Luna. Shocked, said nobody. Did not need to go that way, but I just wanted to go there just for my own knowledge base. Oh, come on. You can't even give me the shot points there. 6 feet. Damn. Now, I love, at least where I'm at with this tee box, how close this is. Because I would just love to smash a high tee driver, but I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful for exactly what I did. I got that all the way out there. Now, thankfully, this is rolling downhill a little bit. Oh, wow. Holy shit, that'll be very... Come on. That would have been a nice shot of the week. I haven't had shot of the week. Well, because I used to choose shots of the week, so I didn't put myself on there. But sometimes, every once in a while, I had a good shot. It's unexpected of me. It's a crazy shot. You know, and I got to say, at first glance, minus the elevation change, and I'm sure I'll change my tune when I hit the water, compared to other hole 17s on this course, or on this these new courses, not that hard. Now, if you don't make dumbass mistakes like I just did times 2, it probably would be a little bit easier. Nope, we're gonna third time's the charm. See this all the time at tournaments when guys like have to like ace 18 or make a ridiculous like chip to win or tie. Stroke limit, there we go. It's been a while since I've done that on a stream, so why the hell not? Might as well be this week. We'll end 18 with an ace. Why not? And when I say ace, I mean maybe. LOL. Well, we got nothing else going for us on this round, so screw it. We're just going to go for glory here. Go for YouTube glory. That was actually pretty close. Ultra shot would have been nice there. Or kick off the rock back onto the green. Hey! We made a chip. It's for 19 after 18 bombs, which is pretty horrible looking, but hey, that's 7 there. At least that round was screwed up before I got to the end. I don't know. My motivation to play all 5 courses right now is kind of low. It's been a long work day. These terrible scores are not helping. But, let's see what we can do. Oh, don't mind me. Just responding to comments and people reaching out, and wasn't paying attention. Car buying sucks, by the way. Let's just be honest. Unrelated to anything that I'm doing on this screen, car buying sucks. All right. You know what? Screw it. Let's try this. Let's try the Cosmos and see what happens. 333 off the tee, huh? Oh, wow. Jesus. Yeah, no wonder you crazy people out there are using this golf ball like crazy. Oh, my God. He can't even chip on hole 1. Jeez Louise. Probably missed this putt, too. Now, the not having a tracer is really going to throw me off, but that's okay. We'll make do with it. Look at all those people with eagles on hole 1. And then there's me. Now, what's going to take me some time getting used to is just how this ball plays outside of everything else. I really love this hole. For a hole 3, par 4 drivable, it's not, like, it's tough. He says that as he almost aces it with these fancy new golf balls. Oh, wow. There we go. Loves to chip with the 5 hybrid. Misses the chip with the 5 hybrid when there is a lip. Damn. Oh, this is perfect. Let's see what happens here. Now, if that was more... Oh, come on. Do it! Yeah! Woo! All right. I'm not going to take the bounty on that. Oh, that's hilarious. That's amazing. This fucking guy plays like trash the entire games. Tries a new golf ball and then hits a super albatross. First one in a long time. Oh my God, that's hilarious. If that is not the most Kevin Lindsay People's Champ thing ever, I don't know what is. That is hilarious. Well, I can tell you right now we're probably going to be done after this game, folks. I don't know if it can get much better than that. I made the joke earlier about being in shots of the week, too. Oh, well, whatever. Thanks for ruining it, John. I'm just happy and hilariously laughing at myself for making a par 5. There you go. If you needed a reason to try the new golf ball equipment, it's for Palmetto and massively long drives, including a super albatross. I don't know why. Oh, I was just about to say, I love these courses that have the really thin trees, because you play a cute game of, am I going to hit this? And then you do what I just did, which is, yes, I hit it. Oh, and it went back into the water. Wow, holy shit. I'm going to follow up my last conversation where I said, wow, Kevin plays horribly, hits a super albatross, and then he follows it up with 2 water balls. It would have been even equally fitting if that went in for par. Now, what will be fun is exploring this golf ball with some of the older courses and seeing how that plays on there. Look at this. Almost 7 Central. It's pretty good. I like 3 games today, maybe 2 tomorrow or on Friday. See how we're feeling on Friday. Again, some of these holes I really love because the potential drivable versus not drivable. Did that really just go through? Because I don't have the sound on. Did that really go through a bush and just come out clean as hell? Very interesting. All right, 11 after 9 bombs with a hole-in-one on a par 5. Maybe one of the worst front 9 scorecards in recent memory for me. It happens often, don't worry. But I can't remember the last time I had a par 5 hole-in-one, much less hit it, and then did Kevin things, you know, right after. You're right, John. He does say that. He does, in fact, say that, Mr. Jim Nance. I hit the 10% that was not 90% air. All those top guys who probably are not watching this right now, seeing my GSPs going, oh, wow, Kevin must have done something good and then screwed it up again. I didn't even put effort into that one. That's another fun hole that is going to be drivable at some point. Alright, I already know the 8-wood is not going to get over. Oh, you know what, actually? I did a bad job of second-guessing myself there. Alright, now is there anything else coming up that we can hit that may not make us feel like such a horrible player? No, but you know what? Again, we've already screwed up this round. We're going to just try some things out with these golf balls and see if we can make it. All right, does not make it there. Some big, big hops on those golf balls. All right, let's see if we can follow it up with a little par 3 ace. I don't exactly know what I thought I was doing there. That was not the shot I was going for. At least I'm pretty sure it was not the shot I was going for. And that is going to follow up probably just as bad. Oh, look at that. He makes horrible chips for bogey. I could also see on this course how those giant-ass Cosmos hops could really make a difference on those tiered greens. It's interesting. Very interesting. Damn, Jim was not playing around when he came up with this hole, was he? Oh, God, that was horrible. Bounce off a rock because I missed the trackball. Almost. Almost did it. Oh boy, Kevin forgets that he's using a new golf ball and just smashes that 3-wood. Damn, this is just going downhill. Should have just said the stream ended after the par 5 hole-in-one. See if we can, no spin. We're just going to let this roll. Oh, man. That ate it up pretty well. All right, well, I like where this is going. We're going to end on the next hole. Let's give us 3 courses to play today, 2 tomorrow. If not tomorrow, on Friday. And honestly, get out there and play. Oh, this is perfect. Watch this. We're just going to... I'm gonna help Kevin, myself, get out of my own way. Oh, I didn't high tee it. I thought I was high teeing that. That wasn't great. All right, well, short stream today. I guess not even short, 45 minutes. But try the new Cosmos ball. GoldenTee.com/locations. Find a commercial Golden Tee PGA Tour 2025 cabinet near you. Let us know your thoughts, what you think of these courses. Send us your YouTube replays, SOTW@itsgames.com. Check out the bounty holes, and we'll be back